Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my March favorites. I'm excited to get into the products. I kind of just want to get right into it. Do I ever just get right into it? The answer is no. No, she doesn't. Before I get into it, let's just acknowledge it right away. I didn't know whether to match my foundation to my neck, my chest, my hands, my arms, my elbows, because I'm about 35 different shades of clementine right now. For some reason I thought last night at 1 o'clock in the morning after binge watching 5 episodes of Ozark was a good time to self-tan. I was clearly not in my right frame of mind. Like look at my hands. But I hope you guys are all doing well, hanging in there, hanging tough. I want to keep the videos coming just so that you have a little bit of escape throughout the day, because it's definitely an escape for me. And thank you guys so much also for your lovely response to my last video, my Get Ready With Me. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it down below, but I'm also coming up with a lot of ideas for those future makeup meditation videos, and I'm so happy you guys are down for that series. And I was talking about book recommendations in that video, and I have one for you that I'll put at the end in case you're looking for some non-beauty favorites. But why don't we just get right into it, shall we? Let's just get into it. Okay, the first product, and this is sort of a little update from the haul that I posted a couple weeks back, which I actually filmed the week before that. So I've had a couple weeks to play around with some of the things from that video. And I think one of the standout products that came out of that haul was this Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay. This stuff was incredible. This is probably one of the best skincare products I've ever tried. Definitely, hands down, the best mask I've ever tried. It really tightens up. So it gets like really tight and dry. And then you rinse it away, and it's a little bit gritty, so you can kind of scrub your skin a little bit as you're rinsing it away, so you get a nice exfoliation with it as well. And then I just couldn't believe it. My skin, like, it looked like I had a new face. The tone of my skin was so much more evened out. The texture was even, like, it just looked so smooth. And also the most drastic difference I noticed was, like, I didn't have any pores on my face anymore. They just disappeared. It was crazy. I think if you only had this mask for the rest of your life, and then maybe one that was more hydrating, like a glowy type of mask, you would be set. You really wouldn't need anything else, because I just couldn't believe the results that this gave me. I'm gonna talk about this hair product next, because I feel like my hair could use a little bit of a zhuzh anyway, so I could demo it for you. It's funny because of all the years I've been doing a messy, beachy wave style, I have never tried this until now, and I love it so much. I don't know what took me so long, but it is the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. And it's probably one of the most popular products people use to achieve that type of style. And the ones that I have been using more recently, like the Bumble and Bumble one, the Kevin Murphy bedroom hair one, which I used to really love, I noticed more recently it was just making my hair look kind of like dry and dirty almost, and just frazzled, as opposed to messy and beachy. I think it might have been because my hair as a whole was just a bit drier, but I wasn't digging it. So I gave this a shot, and I really like this because it gives my hair crazy volume. And this is what my stylist did when he used it on my hair as well. Basically, give it a shake. Get my fingers up through the back of my hair like that, finger comb through the back, and pull it out, and apply the product from the back of my head. I used to, and you can see the difference already, I used to hold my hair out and like spray up through the bottom. I don't do that anymore. I just feel like it kind of messes up your waves a little bit. And then you can sort of do like one of these. After I do that a couple times, I'm kind of left with this really thick looking hair. That's why I like it. It's not this ultra dried out type of texturizing spray. It kind of maintains the softness and the fluffiness of your hair, but still gives you lots of volume and texture. So I really, really like that one a lot. Next up is a skincare product by Versed, I guess is how you say that. This is a line of skincare that can be found at Target, and this is the Baby Cheeks All-in-One Hydrating Milk with coconut water and bamboo extract. I love the bottle. I love the way it looks. This is a really pretty product to keep on your vanity or your counter, and I was even using it incorrectly for weeks. and I still loved it. So the whole description of what to do with this and what it is honestly a little bit nebulous. One of my favorite words, by the way. It says it's a do-it-all toner, cleanser, and makeup remover that leaves skin velvety soft, which I agree with. And you're supposed to use it on a cotton pad, press down on the pump 2 times. I do love the dispensing mechanism of this as well. And then you swipe pad across clean, dry skin. Okay, well, if it's a cleanser, why does your skin have to be clean? I'm not really sure. You can use it morning or night as the first or last step in your cleansing routine. What? So for the first couple weeks, I was honestly just pouring it out into my hand and using it as a liquid moisturizer pretty much, because it said it was a hydrating milk. And I don't read directions. So I think it's safe to say that's probably too much product to be using. Just a little bit on a cotton round, apparently, is all you really need. I think you can kind of use it however you want, because it's not very clear of what you're supposed to do. So I've been keeping it on my makeup table here, and I'll just go over my skin really quickly before I do my makeup, because I honestly don't wash my face in the morning. I do it at night, and I just think it's overkill for my skin to do it again in the morning. So I can use this instead, and it's kind of just a light cleansing, and it hydrates so beautifully. It leaves your skin so plumped up and smooth and incredibly soft to the touch. It's a lovely, lovely effect that it leaves. And I love the fact that it doesn't pill up or feel tacky or anything like that. It's truly just hydrating and, like it says in the back, velvety soft. So I have been enjoying this quite a bit. Moving on to my new favorite mascara of all time. This is the Pretty Vulgar Faux Reals Mascara. So this one is honestly the closest thing. I mean, this is, I feel, pretty identical to the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. The only difference between the two is I feel like the Milk one makes your lashes look a little bit more stiff, like they're like this, whereas this one, they're a bit more feathery and soft like this. You guys know what I'm saying, right? And the Milk one just transferred all over the place. It was a disaster. I love that mascara so much, so I did put up with it a lot, but it really got everywhere. This one stays on your lashes. It holds up really, really well. I would even go so far as to say I've honestly kind of forgotten about my false lashes since I started using this. There was a time in my life where I just did not feel super confident in the appearance of my makeup if I didn't have false lashes on. I just think I got too used to seeing myself in them, and it kind of became a crutch. Like, well, my makeup isn't gonna pop as much, my eyes aren't gonna look as big if I don't have false lashes on. And that is true. They certainly do make your, accentuate your makeup quite a bit. But with this mascara, I just feel like my lashes look so nice and long and full, and I can kind of embrace my natural lash look again without even feeling like I need falsies, even to film a video, which I used to always wear falsies in my videos. And that's kind of a nice feeling. It saves me a lot of time, and I just don't feel like I have to mess around with it as much, It's more comfortable than wearing false lashes, so I love this stuff. It's also easy to remove, which I love. So next up is a product that I use every single day. I did use it in my last video that I mentioned earlier, so if you want to see it in action, you can, I think I actually used it in my last 2 videos. I'll link both of those down below. But it is the Nudestix Nudies Bloom All Over Dewy color in the shade Sweet Peach Peony. I have previously talked about the shade Poppy Girl, which I also love. Sweet Peach Peony is kind of like, and again, I've used it so much, it's a little bit of a hot mess, but it's lighter, it's more of a, like a true peach, I guess. I really, really love the Nudies Bloom Dewy color, as opposed to, I have Sunkissed in the Nudies Matte, which is like an all over bronze color. I never really quite fell in love with this as much as I did with these. I just found the color to be a little bit flat. Of course, it's a matte, but I don't know, it just didn't have the same. I'm gonna try to keep using this. It's definitely a color that I would use more in the summertime anyways, but I just felt like the application process wasn't as delightful to my soul as these. Basically, the color just goes on so beautiful and pigmented, and they're really easy to work with. You can see in that last video that I did, I way over applied it. I just applied it like a hot mess all over the place, and it was so easy to blend down and correct and, sheer out, I guess you could say. And I just love the dewiness. It has this amazing ability to reflect in all the right places, so it doesn't just look like a shiny blob of color all over your face. You apply it, but it really does look like you've applied a blush and a highlighter in their respective spots that they should be in. It's not just like all over shiny. I don't know how it really does that, but it's just the perfect formula that, I mean, I didn't even use a separate highlighter today. I just used that and it gives you just the prettiest glow. Then of course, probably no surprise to you guys, the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade 600, Anywhere Caffeine. You can see how much I've been loving this just by the length of it. I did show in one of my last videos how much I love using this as eyeliner. The color is the perfect rosy tan shade. It's just a nice, soft eyeliner color. You know, it's nothing too severe, so you don't have to worry too much about messing it up. It's just a really pretty, unexpected color. You know, that's not a dark brown or a black. It doesn't feel like a color eyeliner. It feels like it's still a natural look, but it's just a soft, beautiful color to use as a liner, and that rosiness that's in there I feel like makes my green eyes pop. So I really like that about this, and I do want to get more of these as well because I just like the versatility that comes with being able to use it anywhere in your face. I'm wearing it today along with the lip color I'm going to show you guys now, which is the Revlon Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polish. This is a high shine lip polish, and the shade that I love, I have fallen head over heels in love with this. This is a Birthday Suit. I do find that the collection of the Ultra HD Vinyl Lip Polishes, just the other colors don't really draw me in as much. It's a very limited range of shades. This one is by far my favorite. It's like the most beautiful pinky, mauve-y, brownish color. It's a very hard color to kind of pinpoint and describe. But the coolest thing about this I found is how long it lasts. It's insane. And I don't even think this is touted as a long wearing product. It doesn't say anywhere on it that it's supposed to be long wearing. But I've really noticed that you apply it and it's hours later, like 5 hours later, it still looks just as shiny. For a lip polish, that is crazy. And it's so cool because as it does start to wear off, it's kind of a little bit of a stain you're left with. So it just looks like your lips are naturally that color. It's so, so pretty. It's my apocalypse lip color for sure. And then my final favorite, as promised, is a book recommendation. It is called The Sweet Spot. I love this title, by the way. How to Accomplish More by Doing Less. And it is by Christine Carter. I ordered this book thinking, oh, it's gonna have so many tips on productivity and how to get tons of stuff done and everything like that. And it kind of tricks you because you start reading it and you realize it actually talks so much more about happiness and how when you focus on happiness and cultivating the relationships with the people that you love the most and finding deeper meaning in what you're doing, you will have enough time to get the things done that you really want to get done. And it also talks a lot about resting, which I was a huge fan of. You can see how many pages I dog-eared. I really, really liked it. I think it was super beneficial to me on so many levels. Yeah, that's my last favorite. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I'm off to go heat up some leftovers because we made a full Thanksgiving turkey dinner the other day just to cheer ourselves up. And I'm excited to just sit around in my leopard dress and like stuff my face with cranberry sauce. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great day and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye.